Is Dynamo Ring the best ring? So I normally overlook Dynamo Ring. I normally just go for Meteor Ring, Ring of Wings, you know, just things that are movement based, particularly Meteor Ring, exclusively Meteor Ring. But today I want to try something different. I've had a few people say that I should try Dynamo Ring, and I've had a few people say I should try it with a Hangfire too. And so yeah, that's mainly what I'm going to be focusing on today. Don't worry about the rest of the stuff. I'm not trying to have everything else get in the way necessarily. I just kind of want to see what this pairing is like, but particularly Dynamo Ring. Today's focus is on Dynamo Ring. And so this is pretty cool. You know, I used to use Ring of Obedience back when I was leveling up my character, and that was decent. The Dynamo Ring wasn't like how it was back then. Apparently it's changed a bit. I haven't used it since it's been changed, or at least I haven't focused on it necessarily. I haven't, like, you know, seen the depths of it and all. But the stacking is interesting, and apparently it works on bosses when, like, Obedience Ring doesn't. I think that's a problem. At the same time, how can you make Obedience Ring work? Like, get rid of the effect that makes, like, pushes the enemy or something? Maybe? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, let's give that a bash. These are the beads I'm going to be running. I thought I'd run Stamina Bead. I'm going to be doing a lot of dashing, so I thought I'd drop Stamina Bead on. We are going to do Iron Gate. I was thinking about doing Velmorn, but then I got on it, and I was just like, nah. And I took the 2x enemies mod off, and even then it just felt like crap. I was just like, nah, might as well just put the 2x enemies mod back on and just do Iron Gate Castle again. I'm sorry, but just Iron Gate Castle is just the best map. Like, it really is. Alright, let's just get into it. Right, let's hit this camp here then. Let's try out this Dynamo Ring. Oh. Oh my god. Bam. That's crazy damage, actually. The problem is the range. Can immediately tell already. But also, what do I hit him with? Like, should I just do what I normally do with Hangfire? Should I... like, when do I get Dynamo involved? I don't know, I mean... We're sussing it out. We'll hit this camp up here. I like the damage, though. I guess it isn't always necessary. Like, it's just a nice bit of extra damage. See that? Yeah. Okay, that's, like, so unfair. Severed Ear just literally got me injured there. I mean, that is good, don't get me wrong. Yeah, see, when it stacks up, that's when it comes beastly. Look at that. Okay, that is kind of insane. Where's the other enemy? Are we doing this again? Yeah, every time with this camp, bro. Every time there's a camp in this specific location, the enemies just aren't here, bro. Every single time. It's so annoying, bro. I'm so sick of it. Yeah, we're just not doing that camp then, I guess. It really softens them up as well. It just makes follow-up shots so good. Look at that. Oh, how did I miss that? There we go. Look at that. That is insane. I guess flash over. I don't know, we're just like stacking AoE at this point. What camp is this? My goodness. And the enemy from the portal as well. That's wild, actually. Alright, we'll find... Oh! Oh! My goodness. That is crazy damage. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when you build the stacks up as well. Oh shit. Man. You know, one thing I've noticed as well is it's really bloody loud. I don't know if it's coming through the same way as it is for you guys. Wow. Look at that. Okay, that's bonkers, bro. Like, I like meteoring and skating about with it, but doing that much damage? Look at that. Sheesh. My goodness. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm somewhat speechless. Oh wow, these are kinda abysmal. I'm not even gonna take one. I don't think any of them help. Actually, I'll take Pendulum, why not? Alright, we'll head over to the major camp then. Yeah, I'm like somewhat speechless right now. I can't speak properly. This Dynamo Ring Hangfire pair up, especially with the fact that you know when you shoot them and then you dash for the soul sigils, then pop it, and then the Dynamo Ring on top of that. I mean, it's strong, bro. It's proper strong. Oh. Oh, interesting. Nah, that missed. You literally saw that go under the bridge. Okay, yeah. You're not supposed to go back on an axeman's throw. Huh? Oh my god. I ain't got no... This is a disaster. Where's the ammo? Down there? Might as well just clear the bloody camp now. What? What do you mean it fell under? Alright man, whatever. I need to get ammo anyway. Relax. I just want some ammo. Chill. Oh, the camp's up the hill. That's the bastard, so I don't know. We'll deal with that after. Yeah, Hangfire Dynamo Ring. Look at, bro, look at how rent-free I am in that Sentinel's head right now. Surely you got something more important to do. Bro, my aim today is just not there, bro. Oh, okay. Okay, that's tech. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise that Dynamo also worked on the Sentinel. So even if they're hiding like a bunch of freaks, you can still absolutely cook them. That's crazy, actually. Nice. It's fine. I guess we do the vault? I'd say the reload speed boost from Severed is actually quite nice. I do like it, even if Severed seems to do more damage to me than it does to the enemy. It would just be next to an explosive barrel. Pop a reload and get absolutely destroyed. Wait, where did that bullet go if it didn't go in the enemy, bro? Yeah, get out of there. Huh? That's tragic. I didn't realise I didn't have a charged melee. Did I pick up the ring? The ring? The key? I did, yeah. Time to deal with the big guys. I do miss meteoring sliding a bit, I have to say, but man, the damage is good, man. It is really good. Especially if you pick up on some trash mobs, and then like you can start doing damage with the mages. You do a lot of damage to the mages. It just kind of naturally, the Dynamo Ring almost naturally incorporates itself into the role with health, Hangfire. It is nice as well, to be honest. Oh, hello. See, that was good. Interesting. My goodness. 250? What? Sorry, not 250, 215. Eh? How was it doing that kind of damage? Bro, I don't understand electricity in this game. Shit make no sense to me. I don't understand how that's scaled up to 215. 215 from Dynamo Ring is fucking ridiculous. I had no idea. It's unbelievably powerful. Goodness, Ring might be the best. I ain't gonna lie. Hello. Couple of majors. About to turn them into a couple of minors. That sounded really bad. Hangfire plus Dynamo Ring. It's powerful, man. That's for damn sure. Right, die matcher. Get that stamina up. What on earth? Oh, come on, man. That's ridiculous. What? What? Okay, this combo, we need to do a Hangfire Dynamo only run. I mean, this is ridiculous. Right, let's do a Dynamo only run with Hangfire, because this damage, it must just be Burning Snake. I don't know. Like, that is ridiculous. Right, let's try one more time. Right, let's hit this inside camp. Yeah, that is just insane damage. Well, as long as it reaches. This isn't the camp here. Man. Oops. There we go. That is ridiculous. Oh. Yeah, Dynamo Ring's fantastic as long as you actually use it properly. Might have to go back for some ammo, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe not, at least yet. Look at the enemy count, my goodness. That was lucky. Right, let's hit that next camp. I might, yeah. Should I go back for more ammo? Right, let me just get past. How on earth? What? That was craziness. Right, I definitely need ammo now. Yeah, we're going for ammo. Dynamo Ring Hangfire. It's crazy, actually. What on earth? That wasn't great. Wow. I don't know if the microphone is picking it up, but for some reason, this build in particular is making me hit my keyboard really hard. It's kind of wild, right? Whoa. Ow. That's actually bullshit. I actually would have dodged that. My goodness. Look, I'm being a little sloppy here, but hey, we're clearing the camps. Oh, yeah, I'll take these guys on. Hey, come here. What are you talking about? Why the sausage thing's not fucking working? Sorry, am I not doing it right or something? Watch, right. What? I don't know, I guess I'm not, I guess I am doing it right. The game's just being weird. But also, did you see how much fucking damage I just did? Oh my god, get shit on. This is a dangerous spot. Oh. Give me my stamina back. Go on. Look at that, that's crazy. Whoa! Dickhead. $201. Dickhead. Just had to wait for the stamina. That was kind of satisfying. Sure. Get out of there, bro. Right, should we hit the boss? Let's see what Dynamo Ring can do. Oh. for a bit of stamina regen. My goodness. Look at his... Oh! And there we go. And that will be the end of it then. Dynamo Ring is probably best in slot. Well, I think it helps a lot with Hangfire, specifically because some of the best ways to get the most out of Hangfire is with Soul Sigils. So that shooting the enemy, dashing for its Soul Sigil, then popping the Hangfire, that dash, having that extra electrical power on top of that, as well as the fact that that can jump to another enemy, or even another couple if they're within the vicinity. I mean, it's free. In that case, it's literally free. And not only that, you get silly amounts of damage from it. I mean, well, I was hitting plus 200 with Dynamo Ring. I mean, it's stacking with Arcana and probably stacking with something else that I haven't considered as well. Maybe someone who knows the statistical breakdown of each of the items and effects can do a better job observing and breaking down what causes that to happen. But it's undeniable that, at least for Hangfire, it is an incredible combo. If you're willing to drop Meteor Ring and focus more on Hangfire as opposed to having that kind of movement tech available for a push with Echo, you'll get a whole lot more out of Hangfire than you already do. However, I'm trying to think about other weapons. I feel like it's not as good with high rate of fire weapons, particularly like automatic weapons, mainly because there isn't like a natural cadence to when you should be using Dynamo Ring. Like with Hangfire, with the rifles, maybe even with the lever rifle, you know that in between each shot you can get a dynamo dash in between those. Whereas that isn't so clear with automatic weapons. Or maybe you have a little bit more freedom in that case to decide when you want to do it. I know that there's a lot to Dynamo Ring, and I think it does work with a lot of weapons. I think there's a lot of depth to it to explore, and it will benefit some weapons in some ways than others. It is quite a stamina expensive playstyle, but with the bead that lowers the dash stamina, maybe even with an extra stamina bead, or running prophecies that have stamina regen, this isn't so bad. I think the worst case we saw there was with the boss, like that single target, and I think the rate of fire increase I got with one of the Arcanas didn't help either. Like the amount of, there wasn't as much downtime for regen to kick in, and so I was just going through that whole stamina bar. So I suppose at lower stamina levels, that can be a little bit of an issue, specifically for high single target damage. But for everywhere else, particularly when you can get stamina regain on kill, there's almost no reason not to. I mean, you saw, it's unbelievably powerful, just the combo alone. And so there's a lot of potential to this ring. It's definitely something that you should use if you haven't used it already. Is it best in slot? Probably yes. Will I continue to use it? I'll probably use it more often. I'll definitely pick it up more often because it is good. If I need to do a little bit more damage, or if I need a little bit of on-demand crowd control, maybe. But the enjoyment of something like Meteor Ring skating, for me personally, it's hard to beat, even if it doesn't directly have a benefit outside of the movement that you get from it. I mean, the movement is a big benefit. There's not really any other rings that do that job. Pairing it with Echo, skating into a particular space, being able to take space, being able to jump on an enemy with increased speed, reducing your time exposed out of cover to get from one spot to another is very powerful. But if you're not really so concerned with that, if you're more concerned about hunkering down a particular position and then kind of working a bottleneck, Dynamo Ring is absolutely perfect for that. I can't think of another ring that would do as well for that, actually. Its range, it's not bad. It's actually not bad, to be honest. I was expecting the range to be a little bit worse, but it isn't. It's fine, to be completely honest. But you could definitely see some occasions where I was just outside of that range. And so you would have to kind of adapt to that. You'd have to get used to that and try to play within that. But if you can't, it doesn't matter too much. Try to work it, but if it doesn't matter too much. It's powerful enough for when you can make use of it, that even if you're not always utilizing it in every circumstance, it just doesn't matter. I mean, like Meteor Ring, for example, I don't use that in every circumstance, and I'm still getting value out of it, right? So you don't always need to make use of every particular or individual aspect of your build in the game at any given time. So, okay, well, that's enough rambling now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment down below what you think of Meteor Ring, what you think would pair nicely with Meteor Ring, what build synergies you'd like to play around with. Let me know what else you would like to see me cover. I can cover more items, or I can go back to trying some different weapons. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.